buried underneath the very promise he made. Standing by the flames you stole from. I wonder why the end always seems so far away. Follow and you will see. You can't erase me. Lost and found, I crawled out of the river. Why did you have to go? Of the river. Why did you have to go? Sail tight to the end with all my broken bones. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? I'll never be what you dreamed. Escape from your reality. Open my eyes, now I can see what lies beneath. You see I'm gone and who I was will never be. Consider it the death in the family. The death in the family. Consider it the death in the family. Air in my lungs through chamber smoke. I've come undone. I'm the only hope. And yeah, you should fear me. And yeah, you should run. I'm tired of dreaming of what should be done. I'll never be what you dreamed. Escape from your reality. Open my eyes, now I can see what lies beneath. You see I'm gone and who I was will never be. Consider it the death in the family. The death in the family. Consider it the death in the family. By the flames, you stalk them, and wonder why the end always seems so far away.
Say daddy for me.
Oh my god.
Say daddy. Say daddy.
You're making it creepy now.
It's creepy anyway. That's the point.
Oh my god. Daddy?
Well, that sounded like you just got spanked.
Yo and hello, good evening everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It is another Dela stream, and we are going to be doing some gaming, but it's going to be a little bit different from the stuff I usually do when I'm gaming. As you can see, we've got a board game laid out in a very scuffed manner. I've got it set up so that you can see it. It's not the best quality, I'll admit, but it's the best I could do at the moment, so please bear with me. I know like right here-ish is a bit bright with the light and stuff like that, and it's not like you can see it very clear of the board and stuff like that, but we're gonna make do. Terry, glad to see you're doing well, bud. Always good to have you in the chat. I've also done another thing I'm not usually fond of doing on my streams is adding my Streamlabs into the mix, but you know, desperate times and all that. If there's anyone willing to, if you feel like sponsoring the channel with a couple bucks, by all means. If not, don't even sweat it. Just, I won't shill it as much as people tend to shill their Streamlabs and stuff like that. So, just throwing it out there. No worries whatsoever. I don't expect anything, nor do I care if I get anything or not. Well, I mean, if I get something, I will care. It's kind of nice, but if not, then it's business as usual and no big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to play through the first of 4 parts of the Dark Knight Returns board game from the Kickstarter I joined last year. Cryptozoic Entertainment has created this game. So we'll see how it goes. Now, each chapter is supposed to contain roughly 90 minutes worth of gameplay. So should be good for an entire stream on each chapter. I have yet to set anything up. I'm still... Like, I haven't taken everything out of the packages yet. Like, I still got all the cards in their packages and stuff like that. But I got most of the stuff done. Like, I got all the pieces and all that all split up into separate baggies and stuff like that. And then, of course, over here, you can't see it, but off screen, I've got some... I've got all the minis ready to go. Now... I probably should have taken some time to see, because I guarantee people there's other people who've done some playthroughs and stuff like this of this game. Maybe I should have taken a chance to look at theirs, see, get some information. But you know what? It wouldn't be me if I did. So let's just so yeah. So we got some minis here. Like there's the Batman, all big, burly, and old, and the cape and cowl, of course. Again, you probably can't see it very well. Let me hold it up closer, hopefully. You get a rough idea. It's not the best because it's blurry and the light's too bright, but still. So we're going to be using these. If I didn't have these, though, excuse me, that's where these little mini standees and stuff like that come in. Like, for example, Two-Face here. He's going to be the first boss of this game, so if I didn't have the minis, I would be using him with one of these standees here, and just that would be the piece for that. But since we have the minis, I feel we might as well use those. You know, I've been doing this for a minute or two now, and I haven't even done a sound check. Can I get a sound check in the chat, please? Make sure I'm being heard. I should be the only sound coming through. It looks like it's coming through on my computer, but anyone who's seen my content before knows my luck. Okay, cool. Now let's do some more sound tests. I've got a playlist, of course, that I'm gonna be adding to the mix. So let's just see how good that sounds. I'm gonna hit play, and then let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or just right. So, I mean, and this is, of course, in comparison to my voice as well, obviously. So, you know, just that little raw. I'm feeling commentary because I want to test things, you know, all that jazz. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just saying things to make things sing for the sake of saying it. Alright. Music is a bit too loud. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, somehow I thought I turned it down a bit. Here, let's go down. Let's see, how's that doing? That's not the one I wanted to. Much better, okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, and we got the visuals working. I finally got some visuals, like, for the VLC media player. I love the visualizations when it comes to media players and stuff like that. And I think it's a great thing for a background, so I love using it. VLC doesn't come with very many, and the good ones aren't that great because they still say Project M or Gloom in them, which I don't want that. I want randomized stuff like this. And that's what I like to see, so we're going to use that as part of the background tonight. I'm gonna quickly edit the chat there because it's not showing quite what I want it to, but let's try this. Let's change the filter a bit. There's that button right there. I don't know why it automatically went to just tell people you need special glasses to read the on-screen contact. Fair enough, Terry. Hey, Costin, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, bud. Alright, so that's not quite how I want it to look. Okay, cool. Let's just finish changing that up. Oh, right, no, because I didn't even bother. Yeah, I turned it off and went to edit it because that was going to be helpful to me. Alright. No, I want. Come on. Forgive me, guys. You know me. Nothing can ever be too easy. Huh. Alright, let's just do this. And this will be so much easier. There we go. Because I like the idea of having Harley in the background, but I want you guys to be able to see the chat and stuff like that too, so just because I think it'd be nice to be able to do that. If not, well, I'll fix it next time, right? Let's see here. We got that going on. Oh, Jack Cochran liked that one from a few hours ago. Okay, cool. Good for him. I like that. Thank you, Jack. Alright, so yeah, that's working. That's working. That's looking nice enough. Have you been providing Dela an adequate amount of harassment in my absence? I mean, the fact that you have to ask, I think Terry should be insulted. Just say it. Just say it. But, yeah, so we're going to dive on in and get this thing set up now that I got everything close enough to my liking. So I've got all the books here. I've got all the game pieces, all the cards. I've even got my little panic button right now, right here. Let me know if you guys can hear it. If you can't, it's no big deal, but if you can, that's cool too. You probably can't even hear it, because I can't even hear it over my headphones right now, so. Yeah. But yeah, I got my panic button there. It doesn't really serve a purpose. It just looks like a good spot to have it, and I like having that panic button. So yeah, I'm just going to finish opening up the rest of the cards, and then I'll start setting up the, yeah, I didn't think you would. And like I said, it's no big deal. It's just for my sake. Plus, in case I ever need to push a big red button. Who doesn't want to push big red buttons all day long, right? Like, fuck. So yeah, in fact, if you guys can't hear it, I can turn it off too, which means it's just, boom, pushing it. It's like a little stress reliever. Alright, so let's keep opening up here. So yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to open up the rest of the cards, because I never got everything open, almost everything, but not quite everything. I think these were the last things I needed to open when I did the unboxing recording, but yeah, so I'm gonna need some cards, like let's see, which ones are these ones? These are, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need some of these ones. Let's see, or I might need some of these ones. Is there Two-Face in here? Well, I'll worry about that later. I just want to get these all out of the packages for now. That'll be the main priority. Hey, TOS, how you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good day or evening or afternoon, whatever it is for you. Just getting ready to start this game here for the first time ever playing through, so yeah. Okay, yeah. And then and if you guys like any of the music you hear in the background, feel free to check out the description. I keep a playlist linked there, so it's easy to come across. Normally I have the VLC set up to show what's playing, but with all that I've got on the screen, there just wasn't enough space, and it didn't fit well with the setup, so I was like, you know what? They can figure it out. They can figure it out. There's not a whole lot... crying out loud. These damn little packages. Give me that. Oh, no. Okay. No, not that one. That one's too big. Give me a second, guys. I shall be right back. I gotta grab a small knife to open it. And yes, that's right, the one-eyed guy is wearing glasses. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Oh man, look at these beautiful babies. I haven't opened these ones in years. I only keep the green one out because obviously green is my favorite color. But yeah, it's a 4-pack. I've actually cut the knuckle of my thumb with the green one, to be honest. A handful of years ago. Probably back in 2015, 2015. Which one was it? Pretty sure it was this knuckle. I still got the scar right there. I cut right through the knuckle because I was dumb on my day off and I was playing with them. And I screwed up, and yeah, it was I felt it go through. I didn't feel any pain. Just finished making 22 meat pies. Damn, bro. You want to send me one or two, man? Fuck. Lord knows I could use the dinner for the next couple weeks. So, but yeah. That's a funny little story about me being stupid. What kind of knives are those? Throwing knives. Yes, they are throwing knives. I've got a crap ton of throwing knives. I've even got a... Actually, I've been doing some cleaning lately. Let me grab those two to show you. Because it fits the scene. Give me a second here. Thank you for reminding me. I also found my throwing cards. Been in storage for a while. Let me get the dust off. But yeah, let's pull. Be careful because these are fucking razor sharp. I don't want to. Razor sharp throwing cards. All 4 are jokers, of course. Figure those are fitting because, you know, Joker is going to be in this game eventually. And even if he wasn't, he is one of Batman's greatest enemies, so it's worth mentioning. I can put that there now. But yeah, let's get these. Oh, sorry, let's get these cards opened. I think I'm wasting too much time as is. These are hand sized. I use them for quick lunch or snack. Yeah, I got a bunch of these ones too. Tiny little things. I was hoping they'd be bigger when I originally bought them, but I've got no complaints about the size of them as is. Actually. So yeah. So again, hope you guys are doing well this evening. Probably should have done this earlier, but I've been a bit busy, so bear with me, guys. If you were expecting professionality, you've come to the wrong channel, and I thank you for that. Yeah. Alright, that was smart. It's the 10 Commandments. So that intro song, did you guys, for anyone who was around to hear it, I know Terry probably was. That was a new song from one of the artists I usually use on these music playlists, Divide Music. It was actually pretty new, like a few days old. It's called Death in the Family, and it's actually a Batman-based song, based around the Death in the Family storyline, but of course also mostly based off of Jason Todd. For anyone who knows that, he knows anything about his life, he becomes the Red Hood later on in his life after the Joker kills him and he gets revived by Ra's al Ghul. There's actually an animated film which I enjoyed because Jensen Ackles, star of Supernatural and other things, voiced him, and I very much enjoyed it. Alright, so I've got some paper just in case. I got pens lying around somewhere. Let's see. This still needs to get opened. This one will be easier because it's just boom and boom. These, I think, will come later. And this is the last pack of cards, and then we can get started here, guys. I was trying to figure out what DITF stood for. Death in the Family makes sense. Yes, yeah. I wanted to keep it as brief as possible, but just to save the space. But I also figured it was worth mentioning to show the respect for it. Also, to be fair, when Divide Music put out the song, he titled it DITF, and then in brackets, Death in the Family, or whatever it was, so that's how I knew. Alright, we got that. This can go down here because I'm not going to need it till the end of book 4 anyways, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to need this book, not these ones or this folder. Put you away for now. Put you here, so I got that set up. Alright, I keep 2 throwing knives in my visor of my truck where I can grab if someone reaches in my truck again. That's actually a good call. It's a good call. Obviously, I don't drive. Well, actually, I say obviously, but I've seen some one-eyed people drive, and mad respect to them. I could never do that. I don't have the confidence in my abilities to be able to pay attention like that. Oh, I think Death in the Family is playing again, if I'm hearing correctly. But yeah, yes it is, and stuff like that. Like I'm too lazy to keep turning my head while I'm driving. I'm gonna get whipped. I turn my head a lot of days. I'm surprised I don't get whiplash now. Doing that while driving, no, that's too much of a risk for me to want to take. But mad respect, like I've seen people operate tractors and heavy machinery with one eye. Fucking power to those people, yo. Instead of the eye patch, you should get the Cyclops visor. You know, it's funny, I do have to wear sunglasses more than I did when I had some vision in my left eye. Because I can't handle the bright lights as well as I used to. My eye can't take in as much light as 2 eyes can. So, and the problem is, all my sunglasses except for these bad boys just fit so awkwardly over the eye patch. So maybe I should try and find some Cyclops visor sunglasses online. I'm sure someone's created those, you know. If you guys want to help me out with that by finding a link or something like that, you know, let me know. DM it to me on Twitter. That's down in the description as well. But I'm sure most of you guys already know where my Twitter is anyways. Yeah, so let's start reading here so we can get into the game, because I'm sure I've wasted so much time as it is. But that's a great idea, Terry. I like it. Alright. You are the Dark Knight. You gave it up, but Gotham has given you no choice but to return again. Introduction. In Batman The Dark Knight Returns, the game, you play as the world's greatest detective, who's been pulled back from retirement into a gritty Gotham City do everything you can to beat back a relentless tide of ruthless mutants, cops, and press looking to bring you down. Gee, that doesn't sound anything like the before he retired, said no one ever. This game is an epic solo playthrough broken up into 4 missions called books, each representing one of the 4 volumes that make up Frank Miller's acclaimed comic book series, Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Advantages you acquire in each book carry over to the next along with swarms of enemies, so that's good. For alternate game modes, including standalone versions of each book, hard mode, and burst mode, visit the site, Cryptozoic.com. So instead of traditional leveling up, this is a game of attrition. An aged Batman must survive one final gauntlet. So, yeah, that's right, gauntlet. Facing old and new villains such as Two-Face, the Mutant Leader, and the Joker. And even his most powerful ally, the Man of Steel himself, which, if I remember correctly, will be in the last, because like I just read, it follows the storyline of Frank Miller's comic book. And now, I will admit, obviously, I have not read it. I've only seen the 2-part movie. But if it's anything like that, he'll be the last one we fight. It'll go Two-Face, Mutant Leader, Joker, Soups. But we'll find out as we go along. Your first task is to survive through Book 1, The Dark Knight Returns. You'll have to investigate, fight, and achieve all the objectives set out for you, while keeping Gotham City in check, the feds out of your city, and yourself alive. Once you reach the end of Book 1, you'll begin a new adventure in Book 2, The Dark Knight Triumphant, and continue on until you've completed all 4 books, or die trying. So, that's the table of contents, this is the components. So, let's get the Batman figure, which I showed earlier. We'll put him right there. Set this there for now. I vote for die trying. Well, no promises, my friend. All this cleaning, I forgot to put my watch back on. I love that thing. I'll make you a mile away. Speaking of Jensen Ackles, this is a song by Radio Company, a band started by Jensen Ackles. It's just coincidence that I have him on my playlist because I like their stuff, but yeah, it also fits with the Batman in a very loose themed, like, due to the fact that, like I said earlier, he voiced 2 characters in 2 Batman animated films. In Red Hood, he voiced Jason Todd / Red Hood, same person. And in The Long Halloween, he actually voiced Batman, something he's wanted to do, something fans of Supernatural have wanted since approximately season 4, I want to say. God, 15 seasons, it's hard to keep track of. But yeah, alright, so we got the Batman figure. We got 21 figure bases, which I won't need, because the figurines all come with the bases. We got 1 dry erase marker. Check. 31 dice. Oi. There's the Batarang dice. And the other dice. Alright. So we need 6 Batarang dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Batarang dice. Alright, that's looking good so far. We want 5 upgraded Batarang dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we'll set that aside for now so we don't lose it with the other stuff. Apologies for the background noise. Like I said before, anyone else got here, this is going to be a very scuffed setup, but you know me, I do the best I can with what I've got. So please just bear with me as best you can. Alright. 3 Robin dice. Oh, sorry, no. 3 Batman special dice. Okay, so that's where these dice come into play. So, 1, 2, and I want to say 3. So that. What are the Robin dice? Huh. Alright, we'll set that there for now because I think that might be it. These are obviously Joker. Purple, green, and they got hat all over them. I'm going to go with that. I'm guessing this is going to be a Two-Face because it's black and white, but I'll set it here for now. Yeah. Let's see. 2 Green Arrow dice. Got those right there. And 6 Cop dice right here. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Put those right under the Green Arrow. 6 mutant dice. The only other 6 dice left, I'm gonna go with that. Huh. Alright, so these for now. I'm just gonna put these here for now too, because I'm going based off this too, because I don't know which one's which. It's not like they're clearly labeled, but so it's not like they're clearly labeled or anything like that, but I'm getting a pretty good idea based off the picture I see in the book right here. Alright, so we got 27 standard cards, 26 action, and 1 cooldown. Cards are all over there, we'll worry about that later. And 126 tokens, 90 adversary tokens. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh, here we go. Hopefully, let's use the content, maybe it can show me what everything looks like. Okay. New playthrough setup. Let's see. Oh, I was so. That was just. I'm so dumb. I am so very dumb. Okay, so I only need 2 boss dice, 4 figures. Pretty sure the boss of this one's gonna be Two-Face, so that's right here. 2 vehicle figures. I'll figure that out as I go. 1 ally figure. That's probably going to be Carrie Kelly, the Robin of this particular storyline. So let's get her ready right there. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good night.
Back then
Okay.
I was just a bandit, stealing and pillaging what I demanded, getting my hand in a plethora of trouble. I struggled,
Alright, no, book 1 does not have a separate rules book. Yeah, I know that one. Okay, new playthrough setup. Each playthrough begins with book 1 to set up. You will need all standard components, so anything with an S on it, and all book 1 components, anything with a yellow 1 on it. Listed on page 4. You can identify the cards and tokens you need by looking for. Yeah. So let's get that. Put the figures right here for now. I don't got a lot of space again, like I said before, so please bear with me, guys. So that's gonna be that. This can go right here, and boom. Put you over here now. I have no idea what this is, but I'm assuming it's Japanese. What is? Oh, what? Oh, not too bad. Watching the live action Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah, I think that's an anime. not mistaken. I know I've seen that name before. Okay, so we're gonna need that. That's for versus mode. 2, 3, 3.
I'm not the one that needed help. Fuel with a rage and
Need
engage,
that.
hit you again and again. Bludgeon your brains, call me insane. Now that I'm broke and see what I became. Out of my way.
I'm not gonna need that, but I better get it aside anyways.
Life I was slain. Make sure you never forget the day it changed. Now I'm immortal, but my soul is hollow, mind is blank. Fighting every moment to find a way that I can bring you back. My heart's intact, that's a fact. I will always feel it. No matter what it takes, your love, you know I'll always steal it.
Now, the story of this song is not accurate to the story they're trying to portray, but it's still good. Don't get me wrong. Now, these ones, I don't know what they are. They don't have any ones or S's or anything on them. They just got, like, I'm guessing they're copped or location stuff, so I'm just going to set them aside for now, in case I end up needing them later, and I don't have to dig them out. So I should probably apologize one more time, just because of how long it's going to take me to set up. I've never done this before. I wanted to do this all on stream like an idiot instead of preparing. I wanted to learn with you guys. S, they're going to go there. Because that's just who I is, right? Otherwise it'd be false branding. You got to stay with that branding, yo. Commit, commit, commit. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you, or you. Yeah, so it's like I said, Superman right here, he's got a 4 on him. He's not going to be needed till game 1. How many tentacles are in it? I don't care if Johnny says 0. The answer is still too many tentacles. Alright, so we'll get these here. That's just my take on it, of course. So yeah, Two-Face. Oh, the president. I got nothing on him, so I'm gonna set him aside for now. Set you aside. Don't need. That's Selena. Okay, cool. You panic, cause I'm still standing. I landed, tap, and you vanish. Alright, so yeah. Mutant Leader is going to be the second one for sure. Oh, I'm going to need Jim Gordon. I'm going to need Jim Gordon. Sounds like I don't think I'm going to need Carrie Kelly. I'm going to need Jim Gordon. Come on, Jim. Jimbo. James. Get over here, bud. Ah. Sounds like one of those evil Canadians with all his evil apologies. You know what? You are not wrong, sir. That's Yindle. There's Jim. Alrighty, and got all these little bat tokens lying around. I don't know what these are for yet, but I'll be glad to find out soon enough. Alright, so because you gained the conscience. Watch this, how the blades appear from nothing but the darkness. Honest. So we'll set these here for now. Oh. You, I missed. Okay. So, 2 boss dice. Oh, which ones are fucking which? It's not like there was clearly labeled instructions, but alright, so figure it out as we go. I don't think I'm gonna need green arrow till like 3 or 4 because yeah, Ollie doesn't help do anything in the movie except talk to Bruce until the final showdown between Bat and Soups. So, won't worry about those dice. Oh, give me 1 second here. Sorry guys. So yeah, while I'm trying to set things up and figure out stuff to say, I mentioned it before. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a big fan of and I don't expect anyone to believe me when I say this, to be fair. But I'm not actually a big fan of me putting out my Streamlabs up there, which you'll notice I have done. If I wasn't in a bit of a pickle right now, I wouldn't. And this is not me asking you guys, this is just letting you know. I don't expect anything. I'm not asking you to donate to me. I'm just giving the option in case I'm in a bit of a trouble, but I'm working on my own thing. I'll figure it out myself. That's how I usually do. This is just me being scared kind of thing. And man, I shouldn't have said this because now I feel like a fucking jackass. I feel like I'm fucking trying to milk it or something like that. Just ignore that. Just ignore it, okay? Just ignore the Streamlabs unless you want to pay attention to it. In which case, yeah. I don't got it set up so that I could look at it or it'll pop up on screen or make a noise or anything like that, because I don't really expect anything and I don't care if I get nothing from it. I hope I get nothing from it, to be honest, because I'd rather not have to I'd rather not be that kind of guy. I've got some stuff of my own that I'm working to fix my situation with IRL, so that's what I was just interrupting the stream to answer a message of regarding that. I should never even mention this Streamlab thing. Fuck, stupid me. Anyways, let's move on to the setup. Each playthrough begins with a book 1 setup. I read that part, didn't I? So, place the game board in the middle of the table. That's as middle as it's gonna get, guys. Place the Doomsday Tracker at 2 on the Doomsday Clock. So that's the Doomsday Clock. There's a circle around the 2 already. I don't know how to set it, except I'm assuming that's what this is for, but I don't want to do anything without knowing for sure. So I'm just going to use the 2, leave it alone for now, and let that be a 2. He would never dare be one of those. Never say never, Terry. Not good enough. Get out the tape measure and make sure the board is dead center. Look, it is dead center of the camera. That is all you're getting. If that's not good enough, you came to the wrong channel. Sorry, no. If you're looking for good enough, you came to the wrong channel. That's what I should say. Alright, where were we? Place your grit, your health, and your sanity trackers at 8 on their respective damage tracks. Okay, so that'll be right here. It's already marked off too, so but I've got the pieces, so it's easier to do that with. So we'll put that there, and we'll put that there. So yeah, right at the bottom here, that says you failed. So once all this goes down, or I'm assuming once one of them goes down, if not all of them, that's what I lose, but still. Place the turn tracker next to turn 1 at the top of the GCPD track. Let's see, the GCPD track right here. Okay, so so that's gonna be a spot for the dry erase too. I'm gonna put you there for now, just to say I did something. What's the turn tracker? I don't know what the turn tracker is, yo. Place all adversary tokens, mutants, cops, and press, riot tokens, and bat signal tokens in separate piles near this GCPD track. Okay. That'd be these. I think. Something I wanted so bad, but the world has turned poisonous. I hope it's that one. Cause yeah. Holy crap, there's a lot of pieces. So these are all the mutant pieces. Sorry guys, got this. Did it buffer for anyone else? Ooh, that's a good question. It would surprise me if it didn't. I know what I said. Alright, I'm not gonna spend all fucking night on that. I'm just gonna grab pile. There, small pile, small pile. Good enough for now. I can grab more as I need to. Let's see.
I don't ever know my limits, not even sure my reach. Wish I wasn't so tempted. Can't escape my own greed.
Okay, so Carrie, I forgot to put Kelly back in there. The problem is my internet has been acting up, so it could be either one of us. Yeah, I know, right? Captain Dela demanded I was the one that stand without God taken for granted. A second chance I was handed. Alright, so we got that. Good enough for now. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Bat signal tokens in separate piles. Oh, bat signal tokens. These are bat signal tokens. That's what they are. Alright, so... put some of those there for now and worry about the rest later. Alright. Prepare cards. Place the following cards in the matching slots along the left side of the board. That's gonna be this one. So, put one boss card, Two-Face. Oh man, how do I find Two-Face? Where is the Two-Face? That's not that one, not that one. Oh, this is clearly... okay, 4. It's probably the one with 2 faces. Actually... oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Doi, it helps to look at the bottom of the card where it's got the 1 for book 1 on them. Actually, in this storyline, Two-Face has had surgery to make both sides match. So that's actually an interesting take. And even if the surgery went well, or sorry, went wrong, you can't tell because he's got it covered up in bandages, like when he becomes Hush in a different storyline. So Two-Face right here goes on the boss. All enemy tokens. Ally card, that's Gordon. And Batman. Place 3 gold cards. Oh, the cooldown card with the 1 and 2 side face up. Oh no, the cooldown card with the... where's the cooldown card? It's probably... oh, I read that one already. Move you for now. Oh, give me a second, guys. Just gotta answer this real quick. right, there we go. This some kind of Batman game? Yes, this is the Batman board game based off the Dark Knight Returns series from Frank Miller. And hello, Frosted. Hope you're well, bud. I was looking for the cooldown cards before I got distracted. All right, that's versus. Nope. Nope. Finally back to kick some. There it is. That's the one I was looking for. All right, you go right there. Okay. Place 3 gold cards with the one symbol in the gold slots along the right side of the board. Right here. With the in progress side face up. Okay. Find the gold cards. Quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can float through the air. Are these the goals? G1, G2, G3. Alright, I'm assuming G stands for goal, so we're gonna go for that. Yes, they are goal. In progress side. Barely enough space for me to be able to fit them like that. Oh god, I vastly need to fix the setup, but that's another thing. 2 vehicle cards in the vehicle slots. Okay, so there's the Batcopter. And remote control bat. I hear the Badger Repellent best song ever. Yes, yes. Don't place these in the available vehicle slot. You have to acquire them before you can use them. Where's the available vehicle slot? Straps. Oh, over there. Okay. Well, I'm not worried then. I did it right. I'm good. Place the magic vehicle figures on top of them. Alright, so we got Batcopter. Got stuff. It isn't funny. Alright, so Batcopter and remote control bat. That's gotta be. Okay, so that's this one right here. Cause like these two look so similar, but this one's smaller. This one is I remember the hang glider that Bats and Carrie Kelly used when they fled from Yindel in the film, but yeah, that answers that. This song also came out a few days ago, the same day as the Death in the Family song I was playing earlier. It's a nice song in my opinion. Alright, let's get that back set up. Gotta love when YouTube lies to me and tells me I have 0 people in chat, and clearly I've got 0 people in chat because, you know, I'm just talking to myself here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm talking to myself, but still. Alright, where was I? Alright, place the book 1 round sequence card somewhere you can easily reference it. Place the book 1 story card next to it. There's the round sequence card. Is that these ones? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, there it is. No, that's fight sequence. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got you right there. It says 6 people watching on my screen. Yeah, and on my it says 6 people watching on my laptop, but my laptop is so slow it can't keep up and play things live. It's actually delayed no matter what I do, and if I try to go to live, it'll just stop until fucking whatever. How many volumes make up the rulebook? 4 volumes, each approximately 90 minutes worth of gameplay. The other 3 books are not nearly as thick as this thin thing is, but like here's an example. That looks like a piece of paper, but it's really like 2 pages. Book 1 has all the other fun information you're going to need to. There's also a booklet for doing standalone missions and versus modes and stuff like that, but we'll get into that another night after we've completed the story and stuff like that. Where was I? Place the book 1 story card next to it with part 1 side faced up to reveal your objections. Okay. I think that's it. Yep, that's the one. Alright. Prepare your action deck. Shuffle the standard action cards marked with S together with the book 1 action cards. I'm assuming. Place this deck face down on the action deck arena of the board, right there. So that's all these ones and all these ones. I'm gonna separate the detective ones. Just let me actually.
Here's a story, one that's not of glory. And if you want to know about me, it is mandatory. Always been the underdog, never first pick.
These I'm gonna move over here for now. Well, I still remember they're there. Detective is probably an action too, so we're gonna move all of these cards. Now, sadly, shuffling is never been my strong suit. I suck at shuffling. The only kind of shuffling I can do is that lame ass shit you saw on Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they just do. Which won't give us the best unless I take a fair bit to do. I can't do any of the fucking shit like that. It was just never my strong suit. I was too clumsy, and I'm always too clumsy and uncoordinated for it, and I don't feel confident enough to get better at it. So I settled for this crappy hand. So I apologize, but at the same time, I don't, because this gives you more reason to harass me, and we all know how much that's needed on this channel, right, Costin? Huh. Looks like the laptop has caught up a fair bit. That's why I use a shuffling machine. Yeah, well, I'm broke as fuck, unfortunately. And even if I wasn't, I would not have thought of that. I would not have thought of getting. I would never have thought of getting a shuffling machine. But yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably consider doing that in a few months or so when I can. Can't wait for the first check from this new job. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, that's something I can slightly glaze over. So I started a new job, which is going to make things a lot easier for me going down the road. I'm going to be planning to do some life changes with this new job. It's so far so good. It's only been a week, of course, so I don't want to say I like it or that it's going to be great or nothing, because every job can start out seeming good, and then as soon as you settle in, that's when things can get worse and stuff like that. So I don't want to say stuff like that and then just go, like 3 weeks from now, you know what I mean? But so far, so good. I like it. I get to work with dogs all day long. That's nice. Not something I expected to enjoy, considering my current proclivity to being skeptical towards dogs lately. But at the same time, these ones are fairly decent and, to an extent, minimal interaction. Now, funny enough, yesterday I did start my day off by getting shit on, literally. I picked up a dog and he shit all up my leg, right up to the waist. Luckily, my boss and I just had a very good laugh over it. It's the only thing you can do. I mean, I could get mad at a dog, but it's just going to stand there and it's either going to run away or ignore me, or just plain ignore me, or it's just going to be like, what the fuck do I care? I don't understand what you're saying. You're the one who picked me up while I was trying to take a shit, you dumbass. And that's true. I didn't realize it was trying to stop to take a shit. I was trying to get it from the bus to the outdoors, and as soon as I picked it up, that's what made it go up my leg. So 8 hours with shit on my pants. Funny times. Being upset about it ain't gonna be... Okay, I think I've done enough shuffling, so I'm gonna put you there for now. Alright. 6 standard Batman dice, the blue ones. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Alright, so that's the utility belt slot. And when I roll them, I'm going to be rolling 3, it tells me. At least it says that on the board.
That won't stop us fighting for the people, for the kingdom.
Alright, I don't need those. Old Yeller. my lefty former friend used to hate rifle shuffling anyway, since it damages the cards. Yeah, that's another thing. I can get that one at Walmart for like $10. True. But then I have to go all the way downtown. Granted, it'd only take me about 55 minutes. Well, no, actually. Yeah, it'd take me about 45 minutes to get to Walmart from here by foot. And it's not far from my old job, which screwed me over, the bastards. They still haven't paid me yet. It's been over a week since the pay period, and I've still yet to receive my last paycheck for my last job. If I don't get it by Monday, I'm assuming they're either going to try to not pay me, or they're going to wait the rest of the 31 days, which will be 21 more days at that point, to pay it to me. So I have that long to find out. Now, some of you might be saying, well, Dela, why don't you ask? I did. Guess what I got? Ignored. That's right. So it's a matter of time, just waiting to find that out. All right. Old Yeller. No, this dog was not named Old Yeller, and nor would we put him through Old Yeller if situation, if that's what you're suggesting either. Like I said, the only thing I did was laugh, which is probably the best thing to do in that situation. Alright. Place 2 faces, 2 boss dice on his boss card. Fairly certain that's the... Fairly certain that's that. So where's the boss? I don't know where the boss goes. Place all mutant dice and all cop dice on the enemy tokens card. Oh. Die! Put him right there, dumbass. Alright, so... let's see... Yes, I was right about the Two-Face. Mutant dice. 6 mutant dice. Which ones are... Okay, these are jokers, I remember that. And these are ollies.
All my keys bought to hold the levy, took on all blame. I should have known when to roll, when to cross.
Alright, since these are the only two with 6 left, I'm gonna go assume these are the ones that they mean.
I was bound to take the fall. Yes, I was bound.
Way to go, Dela, you dropped a die. Excuse me, guys, while I pick that up.
You caught an aeroplane and found a reason to live. It keeps you entertained. What you got, nothing much left to give, no. You gotta take away down to the last straw. You gotta feel, but it don't want you. Love don't want you, no. I was bound to take the fall. Yeah, I was bound to take the fall. Forsaken, banished to another world. Consider me truly forgotten. My father was my only hope, only hope. I cannot let this go. Stuck in a desolate wasteland. Gotta reap what you sow. Laid to rest by my hand. I was a sacrifice, oh, to a scornful king of coward. You will pay the price, oh. I returned to end your life. I was a sacrifice, oh, to a man, but I was exiled. You will pay the price, oh. I returned to end your life. Discovered, brought back to reality. Given purpose once again. Gonna find the ones responsible. Oh, so you'll say that you're nothing but a fool. Just keep pushing me, then I will end your run. I was a sacrifice, oh, to a scornful king of coward. You will pay the price, oh. I returned to end your life. I was a sacrifice, oh, to a man, but I was sacrifice, oh, to a scornful king, a coward. You will pay the price, oh, I return to end your life. I was a sacrifice, oh, to man, but I was exiled. You will pay the price, oh, I return to end your life. I return to end your life. I return to end your life. I was a sacrifice, oh, to a scornful king, a coward. You will pay the price, oh, I return to end your life. I was a sacrifice, oh, to man, but I was.
A wise man once told me, family don't end in blood. Family cares about you. They got your back, even when it hurts. That's fair.
Where my heart is, rests my very soul, and the colors bleed from blue to gold. When the choice is mine and my love, I won't give in, even if you break my bones. I won't give in till your sins have been atoned. I will keep my secrets I hold, in the hopes to protect the ones I love. But I wonder where in darkness lies the truth of the one who took the lives you can't excuse. I don't fear you, I won't let you take my home. I will climb through to wherever you may roam. I won't give in, you can neither break my bones. What is within is the strength you never know. Hear the sound of songbirds sing in the forest, where I am king. But I can't go back there, I'll think of me as a failure. Couldn't extinguish the flame. But I found the one who took my heart, held it, made me believe the world is not hell-bent. She is the one that I believe that could save me. Save me. it is so hard to let go, and I know what's responsible. And I don't care what you say, knowing what happened that day. They took her life away from me. She was my only family. Why did you have to take her? 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 I may not be able to pick up all the pieces, but I could surely try. This kingdom will gain its freedom when the signs can expose the countless lies. I gotta make this right. Expose the countless lies. Why did you have to take her? Why did you have to take her? Why did you have to take her? Why did you have to take her?
Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Life isn't quite what I thought I'd be. When I was a kid on VOIP, I thought when I get older I'd marry her. I told her. Now I'm 26 and I work in an office. 9 till 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. And even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of him, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, oh. Your new boyfriend's an asshole. Woo! Yeah, I've met Jared.
Of course I bet Jared.
The one who took you away from me. You hit it off instantly. I know 'cause you won't stop telling me. I've seen his jawline, shoulders and muscles push against his fashion sense. I've thought about what he looks like nude. Not gay though. 'Cause she's living the dream. Oh, she's living the dream. From back when we were 17. She's living the dream. Oh, she's living the dream. From back when we were 17. How on earth could I be safe when I'm one click away from insane? I just think that I deserve a little bit of what I earned. I'm not gonna make another scene. The one I made when I was 23 means I'm not allowed in Disney World. But he's in your bed and I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. 'Cause even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of him, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, oh. Your new boyfriend's an asshole. Think about you every day. So how on earth can I be safe?
also comes a time when you have to log off.
White streak in my hair, but no stress now. Straight out, the guy's looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. Am I the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy again, just like last time. And we all know how that ends. No one came to help, so I'll help myself instead. You think I cared? It was always a means to an end. I've got my second chance. I've got a new lease on life. It's not just circumstance. No, it was all in good time. So who cares? So what? I'm not coming down. Screw that. Keep up. Now look around. There's something wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side and now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13 and a half years I spent on that platform in hell, but I'd come back hell bent. White streak in my hair, but no stress now. Straight out, the guy's looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. This is my sunrise, this is my dawn. This is what I've waited for all along. All of this time, all this is mine, 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 all mine. Shut up and listen, cause I'm back and I found my will to live. I'll say I'm sorry, but you don't have to forgive. Cause regardless, I'm moving on regardless to the next big thing. A throne will always await a king. But now the trains left the station, they've taken place in my patience. A decade stuck in location of misery and damnation. And now I see the causation of all this pain and frustration. It's everything that I've taken. Oh yes, I love the nation. There's something wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side and now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13 and a half years I spent on that platform in hell, but I'd come back hell bent. White streak in my hair, but no stress now. Straight out, the guy's looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it? You should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. White streak in my hair, and I'm not going back there. And if there's one thing that I'll swear, I'll be back for a while, kids, so go ahead and smile.
Please, please do not kill him.
Here's a story, one that's not of glory. And if you want to know about me, it is mandatory. Always been the underdog, never first pick. And it's immortality, I wish I could reverse it. I didn't have anybody, now I got you. When I was a kid, man, I was abused. I didn't have love, didn't even have food. Didn't have a dad, he was just another dude. All I know is pain, I don't mean to be rude to you. Sure you heard the rumors and assume that they speak the truth. Now I'm fighting demons, not only in my feelings, but the ones that haunt your dreams into the purgatory deepens. Never trusted anybody, they all leave me bleeding. Had a father figure once who told me, Bond, I'm never leaving. Then he had the opportunity to prove it, the agreement wasn't strong enough. He left me good as dead and badly beaten. So who do I trust? I don't need anyone, always a bust. I'm never enough. I'm never enough. Here's a story, one that's not of glory. And if you want to know about me, it is mandatory. Always been the underdog, never first pick. And it's immortality, I wish I could reverse it. Cause all I know is pain, and it's always the same. In another 100 years, I will still be to blame. Cause I am the fire that'll burn the match. Cause everything I touch turns to ash. Had it all wrong, thought I wanted immortality. All I really wanted was a change in my reality. Thought that if I live forever, maybe I'd live happily. Instead I'm living tortured by the lack of any family. Then I met you, Meliodas, you became a friend. And though I couldn't die, I thought the pain would never end. You showed me love when nobody would even let me in. But Elaine is my everything, need to see her again. So I'll battle to the death, I'm using every breath that I have left. And I'm dragging her from the depths of the blackness. Millie, man, I thought I'd never have this love. Now I am fighting the dark madness. I'm sorry, my friend, but this is the end. This is the end.
If there's something strange in your motel room, who you gonna call? If there's a teddy bear and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Oh, grab the song for that ghost. Grab the song for that ghost. If you're seeing things inside your head, who can you call? An invisible hound sleeping in your bed, who you gonna call? Grab the song for that ghost. Yeah.
Here's a story, one that's not of glory. And if you want to know about me, it is mandatory. Always been the underdog, never first pick. And it's immortality, I wish I could reverse it. Cause all I know is pain, it is always the same. In another 100 years, I will still be to blame. Cause I am the fire that'll burn the match. Cause everything I touch turns to ash.